गड़बड़ मत करियो, मेरी दोस्ती खराब है। अरे भाई मतलब तुम पहले ही मेरे को बंदूक रख के बैठे हो। आई थिंक द ओनली टाइमलाइन आई हैव ब्रोकन इन माय लाइफ इज मैरिज।
Hey guys, my name is Shravan Shah and today I'm going to be having a conversation with two काफी talented people in the house. It's Manvi and Karan. What's up guys? Whoa, we're screaming and shouting.
मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है मैं सडनली स्टेडियम पे आ गया हूँ।
We're screaming and shouting.
Yeah.
First of
But
all,
we needed
congratulations.
this right now,
You all
yeah.
needed it, right? I know it. No, congratulations guys. Half love, half arranged.
Thank you so much, thank you.
Very cutesy stuff happening on Amazon Mini TV.
Yes.
I'm going to ask you guys, the first one that I'm going to actually ask you is, how do you define love? What is your definition of love?
I think the minute you get a feeling of home with someone, that is love. Anything, whether it's your boyfriend or your partner or your friend, best friend or someone.
मैं बोलने वाला था, मैंने कहा it's just a place where you feel safe.
What are your definitions of an arranged relationship?
यार arranged relationship, I don't think I'm made up like that. It's great, but I probably am not someone who's meant for it because I feel arranged setup में ना वो back of the mind मेरे से इंसान के ये चलता रहेगा कि यार इधर तो या तो शादी है या कुछ नहीं है या कुछ नहीं है। तो वो जो पीयर प्रेशर है ना कि वो एक टाइमलाइन जो आपको होती है कि आप किसी को बोल नहीं सकते कि फिर 6 महीने मिल लूं। कहेंगे 6 महीने 2 बार ही मिलो और डिसाइड करो। सो आई थिंक आई एम अप फॉर इट, बट आई थिंक I'll do the half love part and then I can do the half arrange part.
How do you define arranged?
I find that I'm not comfortable with that. I find that so
Awkward Max Pro.
Yeah, it's insane. It's so much pressure because when you're getting into that, only why we have to we're meeting with an agenda.
Yeah.
Right? Now whatever that agenda is, but you're meeting, so I just, and arranged marriage mein to even more so, right? Because usme to you're meeting for shadi, like direct, and parents are involved and families are involved and all that. So I just find that idea so scary that oh my god, because you are judging the other person, they are judging you.
नहीं, and then the person who's actually made you to meet ना will be like देख तो कुछ गड़बड़ मत करियो, मेरी दोस्ती खराब है। अरे भाई मतलब तुम पहले ही मेरे को बंदूक रख के बैठे हो।
Awkward situation में डाल रहे हो and then yeah.
The one thing that I picked up from the trailer, which I resonated with a lot, was how all of us subconsciously have been fed throughout our childhood a timeline.
Yeah.
Right? That at this age you're supposed to finish your education, this age you're supposed to get a job, this age you're supposed to get married, this age you're supposed to have babies.
Yes.
Okay? And let's face it, in the current generation, I mean, I don't even know where the timeline is anymore.
Yeah.
It's everywhere because I think the first thing that we look at today is stability.
Yeah.
Right? Stability in your job, stability financially, then you look at everything else.
Yeah.
Which was the first timeline in your head that you probably broke and you were like, iske baad
First timeline that I broke.
Yeah.
I think the only timeline I've broken in my life is marriage.
है ना?
वो I think हाँ, क्योंकि मैंने इतना ज़्यादा I do plan things, but maybe because I started off so early and I was living away from family that there were certain thoughts that जैसे मैं हमेशा मानता हूँ कि अकेले रहने से ना या तो आप बर्बाद हो जाओगे या आप आबाद हो जाओगे, जिंदगी अपनी सवार लोगे जो बट आई थिंक शादी का ही है जो टाइमलाइन 30 था पहले, फिर 32 हुआ, फिर कोविड आ गया, फिर हमने कभी मास्क उतारा ही नहीं।
यार I too don't like the concept of timelines. Like मैं बचपन से मम्मी पापा के साथ रिबेल रही हूँ, so from bedtime also कि no, why should I sleep at this time? So I think first would be technically that I broke a bedtime rule. But in adulthood, I think when I moved to Bombay, I remember I told my parents that give me a year and whatever, and that year has still not ended. So I guess that timeline.
That is the time.
Yeah.
You know this as an artist that यार आपकी journey अलग है, मेरी journey अलग है, right? But because of the people who are around you, are constantly telling you, oh my god, this person is doing so much better, we should do this. Okay. How do you reach that level? Okay, bro, it's okay. We are different people. Our choices are going to be different. And it's fine if somebody is doing well. Let me just be happy for that person, then be insecure. Because some people may say this on camera, some people may not, but artists are insecure, and that's the fact of it, right?
Yeah.
But you should be also at times.
Yeah, and why not?
That's your, I think that's your वो असला बारूद है आपका वो.
Hunger, yeah.
Hunger,
Exactly.
hunger is true there.
Yeah.
But how do you remind yourself that it's okay? It's okay if I am not at the same pace, but that does not make me any more less competent.
So, to be very honest, it's a journey. I think it's a process. It's not obviously. I mean, I don't know about others. I haven't mastered it, so I have days where I feel like shit about where my. So I'm mostly insecure about career only because I feel personal life to मेरे हाथ में है ना. Like I can handle it. Like whatever. It's only professional life which is not in my control and all of that. So I think there are days where, and especially with social media, I love social. It's such
media.
a boon and a bane, but yeah, like you know, when you see, you're like, यार इसकी बड़ा holiday कर रही है यार ये, अरे she's shooting here and she doing this, doing that. So that's there, of course. It's not the healthiest way to deal with it because then you're still comparing yourself, right?
Yeah.
So, but the second thing, which is I think far healthier, is to just focus on okay, what are the things in my control. How do I improve those? So if I'm feeling insecure about my body, I'll work on my body. If I'm feeling insecure about not being able to like do certain kinds of roles, then I'll work towards that.
Yeah.
If it's, I mean, so whatever it is that I need to work towards that. And usually insecurity comes from the fact that you're not putting in enough effort. Or
Actually, yeah.
I think somewhere you have that in the back of your head. And of course, maybe not physical insecurities, because that is usually fed from like outsiders.
Yeah.
That you're not pretty or you're not smart enough or whatever. But I think so. A lot of the insecurities are inherent. So let's find that source and work on that.
Nice. What is that thing?
Peace out.
When as an artist, probably you were approached to do something and you were very out there and clear that hey, not doing this, no matter what.
Honestly, there hasn't been anything that I have said no to as an artist. Like I'll tell you, there was something that I was very apprehensive of doing. I did a show called First Fantasy, which was about fantasies.
Of course.
And I was a foot fetish guy. So there was a scene where I had to suck a woman's thumb, like toe.
Yeah.
एंड आई वॉज वेरी लाइक कि मेरे से नहीं होगा. तो मैं बताना नहीं चाहूंगा, एक एक्टर ने ही मेरे को ये बोला था. ही वॉज लाइक, तू खुद ही तो बोलता है कि काम होता है, कोई भी काम छोटा बड़ा नहीं होता. अगर ये काम बड़े OTT प्लेटफॉर्म पे होता तो तू करता ना. एंड इट जस्ट चेंज माई वर्ल्ड. एंड इफ यू गो एंड सी, आई हैव डन इट. सो देयर इज नथिंग दैट आई हैव लाइक एब्सोल्युटली सेड नो टू अनलेस एंड अंटिल आई हैव जेन्युइनली नॉट वांटेड टू डू इट. मैं वो नहीं हूँ कि मैं जी यहाँ किस कर सकता हूँ, यहाँ नहीं करूँगा, या ये कर सकता हूँ वो नहीं करूँगा, या वो करूँगा ये नहीं करूँगा. क्योंकि अगर एक्टर हो तो फिर सब कुछ कर लो.
Yes.
अगर आपको जस्टिफाइड लगता है. सिंपल.
Very well said, sir. Define the show in 3 words for me.
3 words: fresh, relatable, quirky.
Okay.
मैं 4 वर्ड में बोलूँ.
Yes, please.
कहानी घर घर की, कहानी हर घर की, कहानी घर घर की.
Thank you so much, both of you all, for talking to me.
Thank you.
Congratulations to both of you all for this one.
Thank you so
Keep
much.
soaring high and keep being the rock stars that you all are meant to be, because there's no other way, guys.
And please watch the show.
Haq se.
Please.
Like I said, because I'm also a part of the Miss Mali audience.
Yes.
So I will watch it.
Please watch
but
it.
yeah, hoping to see you guys super soon.
Same
Till then,
here. Thank you.
this one is a wrap.